Big story coming in from Jharkhand. In a money laundering case linked to alleged land scam, a team of Enforcement Directorate is questioning Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren. A team of ED officials are at Soren's residence in Ranchi in connection with that particular case. These are in fact visuals coming in from Ranchi where the ED officials are at the Jharkhand CM Hemant Soren's residence. ED is questioning Jharkhand CM over this particular case, and the questioning is still happening. ED officials have entered the area. Hemant Soren, the Chief Minister of Jharkhand, is being questioned in this particular case. It is considered to be a money laundering case that has been filed against the Chief Minister of Jharkhand. A team of Enforcement Directorate is questioning Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren on it. A team of ED officials are at Soren's residence in Ranchi in connection with the case. These are in fact visuals coming in of the ED officials at the land scam, investigating the land scam case, and these visuals in fact show the ED officials being guarded by the CRPF as well, and the police have also been giving them protection as they carry on with the investigation into the case. They are at the Chief Minister's residence on this particular case. My colleague Jelani, in fact, joins us live on this. Jelani, what is this particular case all about?
Yes, thank you. So this is an old case. We have been hearing about these cases, and we know this is seventh or eighth summon. If I am not wrong, I think there were already seven summons issued to Mr. Soren, and we knew about this, that there will be a ED raid today at his residence, and this is a case in which already it's a money laundering case. It has been registered under PMLA Act, and 14 arrests have been already made. So one of the key arrests in this case is a 2011 batch IS officer Chavi Razan. So she was the director of State Social Welfare Department and Deputy Commissioner of Ranchi at that time. When this is actually it's a money laundering case which involves the change of land use, in which Hemant Soren is one of the accused. The directorate of this ED had already served seven or eight summons to the Chief Minister Hemant Soren for questioning in this case. But as we know, he has not been appearing before the ED, and this is a money laundering case which is related to a land scam, basically. And if we recall, this land scam had happened in the state capital of Ranchi, and Chief Minister was one of the accused, Varghese.
And this particular case, we see that there is a lot of security also that has been provided for the ED officers to come in, something that I think they must have taken a cue from the situation in Bengal. That's why there's a huge security that has also been provided. But the Chief Minister, Hemant Soren, there have been a lot of hectic parleys happening within the party itself. There were questions of whether he will hand over charge to his wife, questions about whether he could face arrest, because the coal scam is also going on one side. So all these factors are in fact being looked into as to what could happen next in JMM. So do you think JMM is at a very tight spot with all the cases against Chief Minister Hemant Soren?
Yes, Varghese, you rightly pointed out. If you remember, there has been this controversy about allegations of this, illegal land change, which ED calls a huge land scam involving mafia. This allegation has been there for many months. In fact, there was a time when we were hearing the reports that Hemant Soren might resign, and there was also a time when BJP said that he would not resign, but he would resign and instead, place his wife as the next chief minister of Jharkhand. But that did not happen. This case has been happening many times. There are other cases also of corruption and scams in which Hemant Soren is being questioned and is being, is one of the accused. There was an occasion in which we thought that the government, he will resign and the government will fall, and there were all the preparations by the opposition BJP to take over the state charge, but that did not happen. This has been happening many times, but this time is different because Soren, as I already said, had been summoned quite many times before. But today there was a report, there was a scheduled visit of ED to his house for questioning, and that's why there was security in place. And we know that some of the JMM leaders have already been protesting before the ED could reach there. So it is a political issue more than the law and order issue, and we saw this happening earlier also. I think this is one of the steps towards, I think ED might eventually come up with a charge against Hemant Soren, and we may see some political activity happening in Jharkhand soon.
Well, it is also being said that Soren has in fact asked the ED to record his statement on Jan 20th at his residence itself, and therefore it is also a part of what is happening in that investigation.